And we're back. Hello.
Hello.
This one voice is missing tonight,
Yes.
but it's okay. We'll move on. Jackson Anderson.
He's in our thoughts. He is in our thoughts.
What is he? The world's tallest midget? Did we give him that name before?
I think about that. Yeah.
Well, he's not here. He is at Top Golf, breaking his new driver again.
Nice.
Hashtag got him. All right. Well, as you know, it is. What is it? Are we in July still?
Yeah,
July 30th.
Yeah.
2016. And guess what today is?
What is today?
International Friendship Day.
Oh, hello.
Handshake. We were friends.
National or International Friendship Day.
Internet. That means
Not even national.
across the nation.
Globe wide.
Nice. Nice. All right, I have a joke. Okay, so this happened to me recently.
Okay.
So remember I got my ticket, right?
So
I have 90 days to bring, because I did defensive driving.
nice.
I have 90 days to bring it back. I thought that 90 days was tomorrow, and I have to turn it in. So I want Friday to turn it in, but it was closed.
Oh no.
And the thing was August 31st. So I thought this month was August, and I was like, I get there, and I went to go turn it in, and it was closed. And my mom's like, "You're gonna get arrested." And so we got this big argument. Then I start counting days because I was like, it has not been 90 days. It hasn't been 90 days.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was 60. I still have 30 days.
Nice.
I'm gonna do it Monday
Nice.
because they close. They close at 11 on Friday, and they're closed during the weekends.
Is that the county courthouse or is it the city courthouse?
It's the city, city of Chrome.
Oh, nice.
I get followed every day
I
going
bet.
home.
I bet.
When it's end of the month, when it's close of getting close to the month when they have to do more tickets and hit their quota.
Hit the quota. Yeah.
They follow me everywhere.
It's ridiculous.
So and
Small town cops.
Yeah, and so I know the cutoff where they can't follow me anymore.
Because you go out the county, I guess.
They can't go. They can't go into Chrome.
Oh.
They have no jurisdiction.
Oh.
That's what I was talking to.
So did Crumb police get you or did
Chrome?
Oh.
Because I was still technically in his jurisdiction.
That's ridiculous. Well, how fast were you going?
They said I was going 13 over, but I could see that happening because it's the hardest 40 to go on a straight country road.
Right.
Because it's 40 for 100 feet, then it goes to 55.
That's such a speed trap.
It really is, and they got me.
Yep.
But he was following me, so I was like,
Of course he was. They have nothing better to do in a small town besides give traffic tickets.
I hate cops.
At least you got it over with, and you're not going to jail.
Dude, 6 hours of it was 6 hours of defensive driving.
That's entertaining.
I did it in 2 days. It was 6 hour. It was 6 videos of an hour apiece, and I had to answer questions. Oh my god, it was worse than high school. High school math class. You're just sitting there. I didn't pay attention once, but the questions were the stories they had, so you kind of had to pay attention. How did Nancy's husband die? Oh my god, Nancy. But yeah, it was really cheesy. Made in the 90s.
Oh, nice.
90s cheese.
Congratulations.
90s cheese.
You feel accomplished?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think I would either.
All right, so football season is here. We're gonna have a whole bunch to say about football.
Oh, it's great.
But I want to get MLB out of the way
and
basketball out of the way because we're gonna spend most of our time on the football.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
it's back.
It is back.
It's back.
As you can hear from my intro.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited.
And I'll talk about it later. I'll be at the end.
All right.
We'll drop some news.
All right.
We'll drop some nugga news.
Dropping some nuggets, some sports nuggets.
Sports knowledge up in here.
Some knowledge.
All right. So, you want to talk about trades?
Yeah, let's do it.
Which one are you going to talk about first? Let's talk about the Cubs.
Ooh, yeah. That was a high price trade.
Okay, but we all knew it was going to be Andrew Miller or Chapman.
Yeah.
And so I guess they got more from Chapman because
course.
we know the Yankees are rebuilding right now.
Yeah, which they need to. I mean, they've gone through some dark times after Jeter left, and
Jeter was still going through the dark times. They couldn't win with Jeter.
well,
They couldn't win. Like, for the past 3 years, there's no winning.
but they weren't garbage when Jeter was there. Now they're kind of in the super decline where.
Oh, they can't win a game.
No.
Oh, they can beat the Rangers though.
True. They only have like a couple good pitchers. I mean, they have Miller and they have Tanaka, but
CeCe's decent, maybe.
CeCe's done. I mean, his career has
Isn't
fallen off the
Isn't he
chart.
an alcoholic?
I don't know.
I think so. Or he gambles. No, that's A-Rod.
Yeah, well.
No, you're really cool.
What?
A-Rod come back to the Rangers.
Man, I disagree 100%. Man, I can't believe you just said that.
Yeah.
No way. A-Rod will never come back to the Rangers.
But, okay, so here's a cool stat. Chapman. Okay, the Cubs have, I think they've thrown 12 100-mile-per-hour pitches all year, or none.
Yeah, I don't.
Or I
think
think it was 12 in the past 8 years.
Yeah, I think so.
Chapman has thrown over 20. I think he has thrown 29 in his 2 or 3 appearances.
Yep.
And he threw 105.
Mm-hmm.
He broke his record at Chicago.
Yep.
He's a monster.
Yeah. Even though today I heard that he blew his first save as a Chicago Cub. So
People see this year he had one really blown save with his inaccuracy.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, he's so inaccurate. That was during the rain, and he
That's
throws
true.
104. Of course, they're not gonna be accurate in the rain when you throw 104.
And who can hit 104 mile per hour fastball?
Who can throw
on the corners?
Yeah, this dude's insane. I don't care if he's inaccurate. He still strikes them out, and he still throws 105.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's how I wish Neftali Felice would have got, but man,
Neftali lost his arm.
I know he did.
He had Tommy John, right?
And that's what I'm afraid. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid is going to happen to Chapman. That's why I didn't really want the Rangers to give up too many prospects for him. But Chicago said it's their year for this year, so
yeah. I mean,
they could do it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll talk about this in a little bit.
All right.
Let's talk about the Miami Marlins. They traded. So they got Andrew Cashner, the pitcher for Padres, for 2 prospects. Cashner, if you like the Rangers, you know Martin Perez. He's a white man's, or a poor man's. He's white. He's Martin, obviously not white, but he's a poor man's Martin Perez.
Yeah,
he had one good year 2 years ago. He's been decent. He doesn't throw many strikeouts.
Yeah. I mean, he's an old TCU great, so I wish he would have came to the Rangers, but Miami thinks that they want to compete this year, so they went out and
they're second place.
Got the great beard man.
They got D. Gordon back.
True.
They have Barry Bonds as their steroid coach.
Yeah,
I mean hitting coach.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Well, you always have to have a good steroid coach. Have to teach.
Ask D. Gordon about that.
Teach the youth how to inject.
D was all in it.
Yeah. 100%.
He was like, oh, Barry.
Ichiro needs to get on that bandwagon.
There's a thing with Ichiro. They say he's not a team player.
Oh, really?
It's like with these they say the same thing about Yu Darvish.
Yeah, I heard the same about you.
He only cares about his strikeouts and him. He doesn't care what the team does.
Yep.
So they say what's his name? Ichiro only cares about his hits and nothing else. He's almost has 3,000 hits.
I know. That's going to be
don't
awesome. Care. I hope he can get over it because he's been benched in Miami. He hasn't had that much good playing.
He hits over 300 every year. I don't know why they bench him. He's a solid outfielder. Dude, Joakim Sawyer is pitching against us right now in the 8th.
Really?
He was Ranger great. We're watching the Ranger game versus Royals in the 8th inning, 1-1.
Nice. It's a good game.
Why would you say nice? You're watching it also.
Well,
nice.
That was just a good strike.
No, okay. Respect that. It's so
keen.
Joakim.
Yeah. Why are you hating on my nices?
Your ISIS?
Wait. Yeah, no, not ISIS.
You can't say that now. No. ISIS is bad.
Yes, they're a bad organization.
Rangers. Let's talk about Rangers.
Go into Texas.
You want to talk about them?
Of course I wanted.
So we traded 2 prospects or 1?
1 prospect for 2 players.
Travis Durrett?
Yeah, the number 20 prospect. He's a second baseman for the Rangers.
I like him.
He was in single A.
Trade.
I do too.
He's really young. He's like 20.
Yeah, he's only 20 years of age. And we got a seventh to 8th inning guy in Dario Alvarez, and then
We got a starter.
Yeah, and then a fourth to fifth starter in Lucas Harrell.
A right-handed starter.
Lucas Harrell, he was good a couple years ago with Houston.
He's not too bad this year. He's not too shabby. He has a low ERA.
He had to go, I believe, over to Japan, and he pitched in the Japan League last year, so he was out of the MLB. And just like Colby Lewis, he found himself over there in Japan.
Japan's no joke.
No, it's
Japan's
not.
no joke.
No.
That's the second highest rated baseball. You gotta some Japan teams can beat the Twins.
Yep.
Because isn't the Twins the worst team in the league? Them or the
Braves.
I think the Twins have the worst record.
Probably. I know they started out the year very, very bad.
Oh, Braves were way worse. They didn't win their first 9.
Yeah.
Bobby Wilson just got hit. Joakim,
nice.
man.
Charge the mound, Bobby. No.
He thinks he's Benji.
Guess who's on deck?
Gallo?
Nope. The
Profar?
prodigy.
Profar.
Jerkson Profar.
I love this man. He's my favorite Ranger. Not my favorite because Ian Desmond's still my favorite.
True.
But he's my favorite future because he is the future of this club.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I mean, I don't know. It's such a toss-up with me. I love Jerkson Profar, but then you have Nomar Mazara, who, I mean, that dude is a hoss out in
He's been on a slump for a while.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you expect out of a rookie? So
he's also he started spring training.
Fire.
No, from spring training onto like 2 months.
Yep.
Insane in the membrane, dude.
Insane
This dude,
in the membrane.
like he wasn't called up to like the first couple weeks into the season.
Yeah.
Because. So he had the most insane spring training of all. He hit like 4 something. He hit 7 something for the first couple of weeks of spring training. He could not miss.
Yep.
And so we bring him up, and he starts playing, and he starts continuing what he was doing in spring training. This dude is a monster. He acts like a veteran when he's at the plate. He doesn't. He's all calm.
He's a young Nelson Cruz, in my opinion. More athletic, but he has the power.
I like Nelson right now, though. I would love to have Nelson on my team.
No way, man. After that crappy play in the World Series, I
never forget. Hate you, St. Louis.
See ya, Nelson.
God. Oh, remember? Hey, DeShields is up now. He had a home run.
I'm happy about DeShields being back up. Yeah,
I like
me too.
DeShields.
He's a good speedster. That dude is so quick.
Drew Stubbs is in the rehabbing right now.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah,
I cannot wait for that.
I like Drew Stubbs.
Yeah, me too. But I don't know if I like him over Delino. Because Delino to Shields, I mean, you have youth, you have speed, and, I mean, he hit a home run a couple days ago, so maybe he's adding power to his game.
Who, Delino?
Yeah. He's more of a contact hitter, but, I mean, if he's going to start yakking home runs, I'm perfectly okay with keeping him up in the bigs.
It's like when, what was it called? Elvis last year. He had to do something with a swing. He totally switched it up, and he started yakking.
Yep, that leg kick. The leg kick helped out Elvis last year.
He took it out last year, but he's having a fantastic season right now.
Yeah.
So
I think he's being pushed to have a good year because you have Jerkson in the woodwork, and you still have Odor, who...
The woodwork?
My goodness, Odor this year. You want to talk about a baller. That dude is leading the team in home runs. I mean, he's arguably our best defensive player on the field.
That's pretty sad when we have him leading in home runs. That means we have no power.
No way. He's hit over 20-something home runs. I mean, Desmond is there, too.
I love Desmond.
And then you have Beltre, who always consistently puts up power. Nomar Mazara, who's put up power this year. I mean, Odor has just exceeded expectations this season. And I think it's because Jerkson's sitting there saying, hey, if you start slumping, I'm going to take your position.
But also, we might not keep Ian. Like that's our first thing we want to do. We want to have Ian for next year. They already want to. I know I'm feeling this jam.
I am feeling this jam, man. My gosh.
90s. Jerkson.
Jerkson. Loop. Hosmer's such a baller.
He's okay. I don't like him that much.
You don't?
He
hit a home run in the All-Star game.
Ooh, All-Star game.
He also has a ring, more than we got, so. Thank you, Nelson Cruz and Neftali Feliz.
I hate David Freese.
Yeah.
And Carlos Beltran.
Yeah. Nope. Carlos Beltran hopefully will be a Ranger in the next couple days.
Shut up.
Oh, my dreams will come true, and Jacob's worst nightmare will come
my worst nightmare with David Murphy and Matt Harrison will come back.
Oh, what? Matt Harrison? Come on.
He had one good year. Didn't I call that? Did I call that downfall?
Yeah.
I called it so hard.
It was like maybe half a year for Matt Harrison.
He had a terrible postseason.
Terrible.
Cliffley held us.
Yeah. And C.J. Wilson, I hate him to death. But
I like CJ. I would like him back.
no.
He's hurt, though.
He was
He's
such a jerk.
He's having Tommy John again.
Good. He needs to retire and not a Ranger.
All right. So, let's talk about trade rumors.
Okay.
Giants activate Hunter Pence, designate.
I can't believe how quick he's came back.
What do you do?
I think it was a hamstring.
Undergo surgery for a hamstring tear.
And he's back, within 2 months.
I like Hunter Pence. I liked him when he was with Houston.
Houston, yep. Berkman, Pence.
He has
that was such a good lineup.
His face is kind of funny. I like it.
Right.
He looks like a...
But he has those high socks. I love that.
Classic. Like
classic.
Kinsler.
Yep.
Rangers looking at Derek Norris or Kurt Suzuki. What just happened? Rangers.
Nomar Mazara just hit a single, and Delino's at third now.
Speedster in a single.
I'm telling you, the youth of the Rangers is great.
And we're not bad.
No.
And we're not bad.
No.
And we're trying to rebuild kind of, not really.
I don't think we're trying to rebuild. I think we're going to go for it this year. That's why in the next couple days, these rumors are going to heat up, and we're going to get somebody good.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best players, because you can't trade Jerks and Profar. I'm sorry.
Can't.
You can
or Mazzara.
No way. Mazzara is the most untouchable.
You can trade Gallo. You can trade Ortiz. You can trade...
Completely. Brinson. You can trade him.
I don't want to trade Brinson. I think it's him or Ortiz.
Okay, but think about this. For the next 5 to 6 years, would you rather have Brinson be your center fielder, or would you rather have Ian Desmond be your center fielder? I'm thinking Ian Desmond. I would overpay Desmond.
5 years is a lot. I'd rather have 3 years of Desmond, not 5.
Well, yeah, I guess
3 or
that's
2.
true. I mean, he is getting to his old years, so he could possibly.
And he's
decline.
also never played center field in MLB until this year.
Right.
And you
want to.
It's
not like he hasn't translated well to be a center fielder.
He played center field in high school. Let's get this. You play a position. You play it for life.
I guess that's true because he played center field in the freaking All-Star game.
He's hitting .304 with 20 home runs.
He's been the most consistent player
on an $8 million contract. On a $8 million. Yep. He did this for a reason.
Yep.
He wants big money. He wants it. He's never taken the biggest contract, and I think after this year he'll take his big contract. He's never taken a long-term deal. He always takes additional years because he wants more money, and he's never had that. After that, was it Gold Glove year he had?
Yep.
He also won that silver. What is it called?
Silver Slugger.
He also won that, didn't he?
Yep. I don't think did he win a Gold Glove?
No.
I don't think he won a Gold
Glove. It was
Glove.
a Silver Slugger, though.
Yeah, because he's always been poor at defense in the infield.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. I mean,
he played in the middle of the infield. He's not poor on defense this year.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Mazzara
made his first error a couple weeks ago
in Kansas City. Yeah. Oh well,
It says, it was his first error. Like,
as a rookie to have one error in a season so far.
Yeah,
that is incredible. That is awesome. I mean that's veteran savvy.
Where's
in
Nelson
the young
at?
guy.
We played Napoli out there because we didn't have a right fielder. We had Napoli out. Now we have a solid right fielder. Who is this? Desmond?
Yep. Nope.
Dang, man.
Oh well.
Out of the inning, going the ninth.
Walk-off is on the horizon.
On the ring. Oh yeah. Oh, we're at home, so this is good.
We need to talk about some trade rumors, don't we?
Oh, Derek Norris, Kurt Suzuki for the Rangers. Who would you rather have?
Oh man. All right, so defensively, I would rather have Derek Norris, but
defensively, I would still have Trinos.
No, because Trinos isn't a good defensive catcher.
What? I think he's really good at defense.
He's decent. I mean, he doesn't spot pitches correct. I mean, his throw down to second is always good, but I mean, Derek Norris can spot some pitches.
Wasn't Kurt Suzuki last year for the Blue Jays hit that walk off?
No.
Who was that then?
Hit the walk-off?
Hit a walk-off, and they had this thing afterwards, and he doesn't know English very well. He's reading.
Oh, no, that wasn't Kurt.
Who's that?
I don't remember.
It was totally Kirk Suzuki. Hey. We're going.
Oh, we're back on.
Technical difficulties?
Technical difficulties. That's all right.
We're not even 19. We're not even 20 minutes in. We had technical difficulties. This is the first time that ever happened.
It's because we were talking about Kurt Suzuki. That's why.
He said, I'm coming to Texas. Lightning. Power off. Power surge.
That's why. See, the crazy thing is Derek Norris and Kurt Suzuki both were A's maybe 5 years ago. And now we're talking
Derek
about
Norris was a really good A.
Yeah.
But
so was Kurt Suzuki.
Okay.
It wasn't bad.
Okay, I'm off because I don't want this recording to stop. I'm going to get off him.
Yeah. I think that is a smart option for you.
Okay. Who would we give for him, though?
Some some very low prospects. Nothing that's
Very
major.
low.
Yep. I think our main prospects are going to go for pitching, which should happen.
Yeah. All right, so this is sad for us. Jonathan Lucroy.
I don't know if that's sad.
Matt, well, he's good.
He's good, but you know how
Really
much
good.
they're asking for him? They're asking for 2 good hitters
Yeah.
and then at least 1 MLB-ready pitcher. No way.
The Mets have already offered him, and the Brewers are just kind of like, they don't know. They Met reliever, I don't know how to say his name, Travis
Darno.
or Brandon Nimmo.
I don't know who Brandon Nimmo is, but Travis Darno is pretty good.
Yeah, and they won't take it.
Yeah.
They won't take it.
That's because I think one mystery team is going to overpay, and I hope it's not the Rangers.
Oh, we overpay everybody. We overpaid Chew. We overpaid Prince. We overpaid
If we're going to
Moreland.
overpay a pitcher, please. Not a catcher.
Or get Chris Sale, which is cheap.
Cheap? What are you talking about? He's not cheap.
He's 3 years left on his contract. And he's a really low contract. He's not even like. He's like $9 million a year. $12 million a year.
But it's not going to be cheap to trade for him.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's going to be super expensive. They're asking for like 5 top elite prospects. I mean, I would do it, but not Nomar Mazara.
No, or Profar.
Oh,
no.
Profar, I think I would for sale. Just like you said,
We gotta play
you
the
have him
We gotta
3
play the
years.
White Sox every year. I don't want them.
That's true. I mean, not Nomar Mazara, but Jerkson Profar. I mean, there's no way you're going to get an all-star starting pitcher for someone less than Jerkson Profar. That is not going to be possible. And they'll want Joey Gallo, too. I mean, you're going
I'm good with that. I don't like Joey.
Yeah, but you're talking about a huge deal. I mean, half your farm system that has made you elite is now going to go to the White Sox for one pitcher. I mean, he does have 3 years controllable, but I mean, did you see
that could be 3 perfect games every year?
True, but did you see the crap that he did about the jerseys? I mean, I don't want a player like that.
I'm gonna tell you this: when a pitcher pitches on his day, he picks the jersey, and the club did it for him. Of course, you're gonna be mad.
Right, of course.
You're pitching on your day on that day, and you're gonna pick the jersey.
But you cannot cut up team revenue.
Yeah, you can.
You cannot.
He's their best player.
He's the best player, but no, you can't do whatever you want. I mean, shoot, if you Darvish did this, oh my gosh, man.
We won't have you Darvish next year. I'm telling you this right now.
Well, we'll have it next year. I don't think after that. I think the Yankees are going to pay so much for
They
him.
have the Asian staff, bro.
You Darvish, Tanaka. I mean, that's what happened over in the Japan League. Tanaka was on the same rotation with you, Darvish.
Deadly.
Complete deadly.
Nationals got Mark Melancon.
Super good closer. But
he's like 30. He's like 30 saves this year.
I wonder if Jonathan Papelbon's going to go in and fight someone now.
Oh,
because that's their closer. Now he's not the closer. You can't have Mark Melancon be a or Melancon. My bad.
I don't know.
Be a setup guy.
No, he's one of the best closers in the game.
So what's going to happen with Papelbon? Papelbon already said, if you're going to demote me, you better trade me.
No one wants him. He's old. He sucks.
And he's a basket case in your locker room.
Oh, of course.
That's why the Red Sox got rid of him a long time ago.
So, yeah, he got traded today, so Pirates trade him. The Pirates, are they out of it?
The Pirates, I think that they're like third in their division. I mean, they're not out of it, but
they're
NL
like
is bumping
4
with
games
good teams.
above 500, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wow, this is the first time I've seen Matt Bush get out of an inning.
Come
false.
on.
False.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's always the second inning where he gets in trouble.
Yeah, Matt Bush. That's why he should be like a setup guy. If he's an 8th inning dude,
yeah,
I mean,
he should be.
Push Diekman to 7th inning. Maybe that Dario Alvarez guy be the 6th inning.
We need closer, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Sean Tollison's the worst pitcher of all time.
Well, Sean Tollison, we don't have to worry about him.
He's in the minors.
Now he's a Round Rock Expressman.
Thank God.
Yeah, well worth it. I mean, what happened, dude? 1 year of being our closer, closing like 30-some-odd games, and now this year he can't even find the strike zone. And if he does, it's a yak to left or right field.
Jared Saltamaka couldn't throw the ball back to the pitcher. Went to the minors because he couldn't throw the ball back to the pitcher.
And Giovanni Soto's pump fake.
I love Giovanni. He had so many walk-offs for us.
He did.
I don't even care.
I know. Those were good years.
Yeah. We could get Brian McCann. Rangers could.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that.
3 years ago, I would like him.
True, but, I mean, well, he is playing in New York. I was about to say, I mean, we're a hitting park, but so is New York. So,
dude, Jay Bruce as a Ranger would be awesome.
That'd be off the chain.
But the trade could go to the Dodgers for Puig, Yasiel.
Wow.
Why would you trade Yasiel? He's
For Bruce?
dude. I would.
Come on.
Can we trade for Puig?
Yeah, right.
Like, if
Why would the Reds want Puig?
I don't know, because he's young,
Maybe, but
and Jay Bruce isn't.
that's like I disagree with that trade.
On the Reds' part, they're getting a good deal.
Well, yeah, I guess so, because it's youth, but I mean they're the same player. The Reds would make no sense doing that.
They're not the same. Puig's a lot faster, a lot more athletic.
But a lot more inconsistent than Jay Bruce.
Okay.
Yasiel was good for maybe one half of a year.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, the Vince Velasquez thing for us was not going to happen.
Dude, he was good, though. I watched a lot of video on him last night. That dude's got a fastball.
We could get Jeremy Hellickson. No, are we out of the thing for Jeremy Hellickson?
I don't want him.
Yeah, he had one good year with the Rays.
And he's a free agent after this year. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, he's not that good. What else? See, yeah, it's mostly catchers for us, and that's like just on and off for the trade deadline. So you want to do standings? I guess we can do standings, kind of.
Sure. Let's see what the standings
Toronto, AL East, Toronto, Baltimore, Boston, which they're all really good.
Yep.
All really good.
Yep.
And we have Cleveland, first time of ever being awesome.
Yep.
Mike Napoli leading the way.
Yep.
Detroit, Chicago. Chicago's below 500. Give us Chris Sale.
Yeah.
Kansas City.
I know, man. What happened?
49-53.
You win a World Series, and now you're 10.5 games back of first place.
Oh, my God.
Yep. Garbage.
And we're playing them.
Yep.
Minnesota's 39-63.
I like this pitcher that's on the mound.
Who's Brooks Pound?
Yeah.
Brooks Pounders. He can pound some hot dogs.
Yep. Pounding a 13.5 ERA.
If we can't hit a walk-off off this guy, are you for real?
Home runs are 2 this year.
He has 4 innings with 13.5 ERA. Opponent's average is a 4.44. Dude. I bet I still go with my Houston thing. If the Rangers don't win their next 3 games, Houston's going to take the lead. It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
Washington in front of Miami by 5 games.
How is Oakland ahead of the Angels? I mean, the payroll on both of those teams are ridiculous.
What do you mean?
Oakland is like the least paid organization.
How's Coco Crispin still on the A's?
He's cheap.
Hell,
he's super cheap.
He can go somewhere for a lot more.
Yeah, but I guess that's true. But they have him under contract for a long time. The Angels, though, I mean, you're paying Mike Trout, Albert Pujols, CJ Wilson, Jared Weaver, Houston Street, Richards. Yeah, he's decently expensive.
He's really good though.
Yeah, he's Escobar. You're paying off the wazoo.
Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick's now on the Dodgers.
Okay, yeah. I thought he went to the Dodgers.
He plays left field now. I know.
That's weird.
That is super weird. I love Howie Kendrick.
Washington, Miami, New York.
Thank gosh for Washington. Mike Maddox has gone there and turned Strasburg into a phenom. That dude has lost 1 game all season.
Yeah. Then we have Chicago, St. Louis, Pittsburgh. Then we have San Francisco, LA.
Walk-off home run, Mitch Moreland.
Oh.
I don't even believe it. Mitchie.
Look at him. He's like, can you put me in the lineup still? Oh, my God.
Trot around those bases. I can't believe it.
That's the fastest he ever ran.
And the
shut up, Gallo. Go away, Gallo.
Right? Come on. Look at A.J. Griffin's hair bouncing.
I
like A.J. Griffin.
I do, too. He had a really good game last night.
Yep.
Really. All right, I want your World Series predictions.
World Series predictions. I've been leaning towards Chicago being in the World Series on the NL side, but really my heart and soul believes that Washington's just going to shock the world. And Bryce Harper and Daniel Murphy are going to have one of the greatest postseasons we've seen in the National League side. And honestly, I don't know. Over in the AL, I hope my Rangers can do it, and I'm going to be right beside them all the way until the end. But that American League Division Series, and don't hate me whenever I say this, but I really see Toronto possibly going all the way.
How dare you?
Hey, man, I am not rooting for it.
How dare you?
But Toronto could
How
do
dare
it.
you even say their name?
What do you mean? Have you seen the way they've been playing?
The Blue Gays? You mean the Blue Gays, right?
Yes. But I saw what they did last year to us in the playoffs, and it'll be a great series.
What do you mean what they did to us in playoffs? We had no team, and we took them to 7.
No team. Come on,
We
man.
had 0 team.
Come on. We had like basically the same team right now.
I don't know about that.
I mean, we're just both teams are on fire. I mean, we're 60-44. They're 59-45.
It's gonna be a Ranger Cub World Series,
Yeah.
or
I can see it.
a Houston Cub World Series. It's gonna be one of those two, dude. Bannister's going crazy. I love that man.
Mitchie, can't you see?
I love that man.
As much as I don't like Mitch Moreland, I have a soft spot in my heart for him. Whenever he does things like this, it's like, thank you, Mitch, for actually being a good first baseman. But whenever he swings and misses like Josh Hamilton in 2014, it just frustrates me. It just frustrates me.
Whatever.
I would rather Mike Napoli be here, but Mitch Moreland has 4 home runs in the last 5 games.
They have double duty. Oh, they're walking around him. Oh, Gatorade and water, a little mixture. It looks
What
like
a tandem.
wet as pants.
Talk about a duo.
Oh my gosh, basketball time?
Oh,
Basketball. Basketball
let's
time.
do it. The National Basketball Association.
Nope, we're not doing that. Guess what we're doing? Olympic basketball.
Oh, Olympic that is coming, isn't it? August, isn't it?
Isn't that like next week they're going?
Oh, really?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay. I've been watching a lot of Olympic basketball
Okay, and tell me, how are we looking?
because we are looking top 10. Top 10 minus a 0. Number 1 because we're going all the way. You know why? Because we have the best team. We just killed China, and China has 20 million.
We've already played China?
Twice.
And I missed it?
Twice. We beat them.
Okay, but you know who leads in international basketball? It's not China. It's
Argentina.
Spain.
Oh.
It is Spain.
Oh,
Pau
wait,
Gasol,
wait,
the
wait.
Gasol brothers,
Who-
Jose Calderon.
I think we just played Argentina and whooped on them too.
Yeah, I saw that. And then I saw last night we played Venezuela.
Yeah.
And we whooped on Venezuela. But Venezuela has no NBA players on their team. So
No.
it was like a D-League team playing a
Do you want to know who's on the
all-star
team?
roster.
You want to know who's on the team?
I already know who's on the team.
Without looking at the picture, go.
Without looking on the picture, all right. We got Jimmy Butler. You have Klay Thompson. You have Harrison Books and Buckets, the Mav great.
Yes.
DeAndre Jordan, and you have DeMarcus Cousins. You have Draymond Green.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you have Kyrie Irving and Kyle Lowry. DeMar DeRozan, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant, and I believe there's one more that I'm missing.
One more.
One more that I'm missing.
The best player on that team.
Best player? Over Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony?
Yes.
The best player. All right, give me a hint. What position?
We can't tell you that.
Was that really going to give it away?
Yeah.
I know I already went over my point guards. My goodness. Is he a starter?
He could.
Well, if he's the best player on the team,
It depends. He plays the same position as KD,
plays the same position as KD. Huh.
I think. Yeah. Paul George.
How could I forget PG-13? Oh, my goodness. My bad, Paul George. Yeah, that was a good team. Not the best USA team I've seen.
No, not the best, but I think these guys will groove real nice. They seem like they're having a lot of fun right now.
Yeah.
They're putting in the work. These guys actually want to go.
Exactly.
I don't like Kyle Lowry. We could
I don't
have
either.
got someone else.
But guess what? You have Kyrie Irving reconnecting with Coach K.
Yep.
I mean, because he played for Duke for a good solid season.
People say Harrison Barnes cannot score. You watch these.
Oh.
You watch these
No.
Olympic practices.
Yeah.
He and Clay make buckets.
He can't score in Golden State because Steph Curry shoots like 20 shots a game. Klay Thompson shoots like 20 shots a game. Draymond Green shoots like 40 shots
and
a
his
game.
defense is outstanding. Him and they have Harrison and Jimmy
Yeah.
on the same
How
team.
incredible.
How can they score those two
Yeah.
even in Boogie?
Yep.
Boogie's good at defense.
And so is
DeAndre
Jordan.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And I mean, Paul George's defense is so underrated too. But DeMar DeRozan's one of the best defending shooting guards in the league.
So yeah, this will be, I think, take home gold again.
Yeah, I don't see any team that can compete with us.
No, when's the last time we lost?
2000 and was that 8 that we lost? Was that the team that struggled, or was it 4? There was one team. I think it was 8.
It was 8 because we came back in 12.
Because 12.
Yeah,
and everyone joined up.
All right.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and on the 2008 roster, I believe, we had Michael Redd on that team, and unless you truly like NBA,
I don't know who that
you
is.
will never know who Michael Redd is. I mean, he played with the Bucks his whole career.
Hold on.
No one knew who Michael.
Before
Redd.
we get to the 2008,
okay,
let's talk about the 2012.
The 2012 team. That's the best team.
The one of the best.
Yep.
One of the best.
I mean, it's not the dream team.
K-Love, LeBron, Kobe, KD, Carmelo, Darren Williams, Chris Paul, Westbrook, Blake Griffin, Tyson Chandler, James Harden, and who's that?
Andre Iguodala?
Iggy. Oh, my God.
Yeah, man.
That's when they dominated every...
100%.
They're pretty cool jerseys. I like those jerseys.
And look at the Kobe beard back in those times, man.
Kobe and LeBron taught that team. They coached that team.
100%.
Coach K could just stay back. They have Kobe on the court.
Yep.
Get Kobe on the court and LeBron.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Ridiculous.
And Chris Paul and Darren Williams and Tyson Chandler.
Don't forget about D Wade too. D Wade was on that roster.
Why is he not on the picture?
I'm not sure. Well, that looks only like 12, so they can carry 15. I don't really remember K-Love being
Why
a part
would they
of that
not
team.
show the picture?
I think a lot of people got hurt, but D Wade's on that team.
Yeah, he played.
Yeah, because that's whenever I started seeing LeBron and D Wade
and Chris Bosh.
No, Chris Bosh didn't play in that. Chris Bosh was on the 8 team.
Yeah.
Whenever he had dreads. Ridiculous.
Or the Raptor Chris Bosh. Then we'll go to the sad team. Sean Marion.
Oh, tricks.
Timmy Buckets.
Yep.
Who's that? Chauncey?
Let me just go left to right. So we got Sean Marion. Looks like Lamar Odom. Amari Stoudemire. Tim Duncan. Looks like...
Who is that?
I don't know who that is. That kind of looks like a Mika Okafor, but I don't think that he was
that good.
He was American.
Wow.
Then you have Carlos Boozer, and then on the far right, Richard Jefferson, Carmelo Anthony, Allen Iverson.
Yeah, AI.
Wow. It looks like LeBron's right there. I don't know. Is that Vince Carter?
No.
I think who's number 5?
I don't know who number 5 is. This is so weird that we can't tell.
Yeah, I really cannot tell who that is. And then on the far left, I guess
there we
that's
go.
easy. Dwayne Wade and Stephon Marbury. That's who it is.
Dude, is Stephon Marbury wearing his shoes that cost $10?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, what's happening?
I think so. Oh, and there's... Michael Redd was the other guy. That's who it is. Such good years, man. USA basketball has always been so elite.
Oh, of course.
So elite.
But we lost. Who did we lose to in this year?
I can't remember.
So was it Spain? Was it Spain?
Oh.
No, it was some Greece. It was Greece.
Oh, I think it was.
It was Greece.
I think it was an underrated team.
It was a very underrated team. Oh my gosh. All right. Then we have the 2000. What is this? 2008. No, this one's that was 12. Wait,
Yeah.
what? Did I have 2008?
8 was Tayshaun Prince and but you forget because USA basketball goes on.
Did I just show the 2004 one?
No, but USA basketball.
This is 04. My bad.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay, we just have the 2004
because that's Young Wade. And
yeah.
Young.
So the 2008 was the disappointing
There's
squad.
Michael Redd on the far left. So garbage.
LeBron, Carmelo,
Carlos Boozer,
D Wade.
No, D12.
No, I mean Dwight
Howard.
Then we had
Chris Bosh.
Then
Tayshaun Prince.
Kobe, Darren, J Kidd.
Yep. CP3.
D Wade.
And Michael Crappy Redd. I can't believe Michael Redd made the United States basketball team.
Yeah, this was the disappointment squad.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous that it is because you have so much talent.
Yeah.
But in 12, dude, they came out hungry. It was incredible.
Can I show you my team, though?
All right, let's see it.
The 2000.
The 2000 team. Oh, my gosh, the Postman was on that.
Dude, they had Tracy McGrady.
Steve Smith.
And Vince Carter, the high
The
flying.
glove, Gary Payton.
Bro, this team was unstoppable.
That is an unstoppable team. Ray Allen still there too.
Heck yeah. That's young
Oh my
Ray.
God,
That's
that is
young
young
Ray
Ray.
where he drives like no other.
Ray with hair.
Oh my God. Haven't seen hair in from.
That's
Dude,
so weird.
Yeah, this team.
That's so weird.
Young J Kid.
Yep.
Young J Kid.
Who played center?
Who's this
though?
guy?
I want to say that might be the general.
No. Is that him?
That kind of looks like him.
Who's this guy?
That's the glove, Gary Payton.
Oh, respect.
Yeah.
Dude. The 2000 team was the bomb. All right. We're going to do something that you're going to love. You ready? Who's your
Okay.
favorite duo of all time?
Favorite duo of all time. So just 1 and 2 scoring options on a team. I
Yeah.
guess? Huh.
I have mine.
Well, my favorite duo of all time, and I mean, I just have to say it because I'm biased. Jason Terry and Dirk Nowitzki.
I'm also on the Mavericks.
Okay.
Steve Nash, Dirk.
Oh, of course. But it was just so short-lived. So short-lived.
It was the best.
I don't know.
It was so. They were
Yeah.
so good.
Man, my heart breaks whenever I look
What we
at
could have
that.
had. What
Because
we could have
You know,
had.
literally the year after he left, you know how it went? It went Steve Nash MVP, Dirk Nowitzki MVP, Steve Nash MVP. Are you like, is Mark Cuban dumb? You didn't max him out, and Steve was like, "Of course I'm a max player," and he said, "All right, I'm leaving," and Phoenix was like, "Are they stupid?"
Right.
Okay.
And Phoenix didn't even win a championship.
No, and that's berserk to me. How you have Amari Stoudemire, Sean Marion,
A young Sean Marion.
Leandro Barbosa, Steve Nash. Oh, those teams, man. And then to make it all crazy enough, they went and got Shaq one year, and they didn't win with Shaq. Shaq, Amari, Steve, and you don't go win a championship with Matrix 2?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I don't know how that's even possible, but that was back when the Lakers were thriving and the Spurs were on fire too.
Yeah.
So, and that Laker team, you couldn't stop that Laker team back in the upper 2000s.
Also, one of my other favorite duos is Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady. Yeah, that duo was. I mean, another one of my favorite duos was Allen Iverson and Carmelo Anthony for
Oh my God,
half a
yes.
season in Denver. Oh, that was such a good. And
Yeah.
I thought they were going to win.
Those are good times. Like, I don't have any favorite duos right now. Like, no one in the league's really that poppin'. It's all about the super teams now. They call themselves super teams. D Rose just recently came out and said he had a super team.
Yeah, that's so stupid. I mean, what is it? 2010?
Super team.
Is it 2010?
D Rose, you have Goat Zingas. I'll give you that. You have
Okay,
Goat
yeah.
Zingas. You do have
The
Carmelo.
only youth on the team.
You do have Carmelo, but then you get
Joakim
then
Noah?
you get the Joakim.
Who can't score around the cup.
He shoots with two hands like a fifth grader.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing they have a great a sixth man in Brandon Jennings that can come in and dominate.
Dude, Brandon Jennings was a steal.
It was a steal. I mean, he's playing, I think, for like $3 to $5 million.
Yeah.
That's a steal.
Yeah, but then
Highway robbery.
And thank God Jimmy Butler didn't say he had a super team because he definitely doesn't have a super team. He has a good trio.
Yeah.
He has a very good trio.
Who plays center, though, for him? That's my question. Gasol's gone.
No,
Joakim Noah's gone.
No. They got Robin Lopez.
Robin Lopez.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
They got him.
Yeah.
But they can't shoot. That's the only thing. They can't shoot. None of them are a career 3 shooters. They're all drivers. We all know Rondo can't shoot. We all know
No.
Jimmy Butler can't shoot.
See,
we all,
but I think
we all know D Wade can't shoot.
I think that D Wade's gonna come out firing more
You
threes.
think he's gonna be a Jason Kidd type of 3 shooter?
I do.
Because Jason Kidd was for most of his career not even a 3 shooter. He was a solid. He was a general on the floor. He was a passer.
See,
he was a driver. But then when he played with the Mavericks, he was a shooter.
But see,
was a
that's what
dead
happens because it's more like you have Jason Terry, who was a driver as well too, and that could technically be your Rondo,
Yeah.
who was a shot creator, and then you have Sean Marion and Jimmy Butler's the same way. It's going to stretch the floor.
But Rondo can pass the ball like no
Rondo
other.
can. And see, that's what's the crazy spot. See, D. Wade, if you watched, he shot a whole lot more threes in the playoffs because the team gives him the three in the playoffs. Whenever it's the regular season, he's going to his strength.
Yeah.
He's going to the mid to low post and just working down there. He's a great post-up guy. He can finish around the rim, and that mid-range shot, I mean, he's made a career off of it.
I have no doubt Jimmy Butler and D-Wade can shoot a good three. I have no doubt about that.
Rondo, though?
Rondo cannot shoot a three.
Yeah, Rondo cannot, and I don't think even Wade can shoot a three.
Wade?
Yeah.
Who did I just say? I thought I said Wade.
No, you said Wade and Jimmy Butler. Yeah. Jimmy Butler can, but I don't think Rondo can shoot the three, and I really don't think Wade will come in and shoot the three.
I think Wade will have a good production of the three. He'll take a lot of shots.
He'll take a lot of shots, I'll give you that. He's going to start shooting the three, but are we talking a 30% three-point shooter, or are we talking up in the 40s?
42.
You really think he's going to shoot 42?
That's
Steph
a lot.
Curry numbers.
Steph Curry's in the 50s.
Yeah, no, he didn't make 50%.
He was at 50s for most of the year.
For most of the year, but that would be shattering records if you shot 50 from three.
He did shatter most three. I hate him.
Did.
I don't care. I don't want to talk about him.
400 three-pointers, yeah, I can't. But his brother.
Oh,
hello.
The sixth man of the year?
Yeah.
The sixth man?
Future new Jason Terry coming to the Mavericks?
Dude, he's going to be a monster.
I'm going to get his jersey if we actually keep him after 2 years. He's the best Curry.
Question. Trios.
Okay. Ooh.
You have the Spurs.
Okay.
Even with both years with the General
TP.
and Timmy.
Yeah, but that was before Tony Parker and
Ginobili
and Timmy D.
But you have those. You have the big three Miami. Big three. Man, I'm going to tell you, the most overrated big three was Cleveland with K-Love because K-Love sucked.
Yeah.
K-Love's not a super player.
Yep.
Maybe with the T-Wolves, but not.
See, but the trio there, in my opinion,
was Kyrie, LeBron,
and Junior Buckets.
Yeah. And JR, I kind of make buckets sometimes, but when you really need a bucket, I'll shoot it for you.
JR Smooth Smith.
I like him.
Me too. And I miss the days of him and Melo playing together, but him and LeBron are, it's awesome.
Hoss.
Yep.
LeBron still hasn't signed yet.
I know. Neither's J.R. Smith.
I think LeBron's going to sign back.
Of course. I don't see him leaving, but J.R. Smith, I don't know about that.
There's nowhere he can go back to Miami. But why would you do that? You have a better team.
He's not going back to Miami. Wade's not there.
No, because Wade's not there.
But Chris Bosh is sitting there like, come on, guys.
Chris Bosh has a really slim chance of her playing again.
I know. That sucks.
It's pretty sad.
That sucks, man. Isn't it sickle cell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With blood.
Yeah. God, that's so disappointing. Because, he puts his heart and soul into the game every single night in and night out.
He did make fun of Dirk. No,
that wasn't Chris Bosh.
He did. He was a follower, though. He was like,
yeah. But see, the worst part is I remember whenever we won in 2011, and they went to a clip, and he just crashed down to the floor.
He did that for a show.
He cried,
that
and
was
Eric
a show.
did. I don't think so, dude. He pours his heart and soul into the game. It's not like Wade, who could care less, or LeBron James, who was like, okay, I've lost like 4 of these before, so I don't give a damn. Chris Bosh was like, I came here, I made sacrifices. Yeah. I'm the 3rd most paid player on this team when I could be a number 1.
No, he was a second. D-Wade was less.
No, D-Wade was second.
D-Wade was never the highest.
Of course, he was second. LeBron was the most paid player. Of course, LeBron's the most paid player.
I don't know. I think Bosh was...
Chris Bosh was 3.
Okay.
Because D-Wade was 2. And he could be at number 1. He could have been the most paid player on that roster.
He could go to the Suns. They needed one. Boston needed one.
True.
Everybody needed a big center.
Everyone needed.
And he was a shooting center.
But really...
he was a shooting.
That was back whenever small ball was changing, so they made him into a center.
Small ball.
But really, he's a true power forward.
Yeah, he's a good power forward.
It's like Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, they classify him as center, but he was a true power forward.
Guess what? The Heat still could be good next year with Whiteside and Bosh.
True.
On the floor, it's not bad. And they have their point guard. Dragic.
Gordon Dragic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're not a bad team.
He's a lot of hype.
They're still a playoff team.
True.
They still have
Justice Winslow is there.
They are still a playoff team.
Yeah.
They lost Well Dang, but
and they just got Dion Waiters too.
Yeah.
So
well, okay. Who really cares about Dion Waiters?
I agree. Definitely not Oklahoma City fans.
Oklahoma City, man, they don't even care about Dion right now.
Team. That's still a playoff team. I'll give it that.
Oh,
Just because you have number 0 playing on your team at the highest level.
MVP next year.
I don't know.
I do know.
I don't, because Steph Curry. I mean,
would you put Steph Curry, Draymond, and Clay as the all-time best duo? I mean trio. They kind of did break the win record.
I mean quadruplets, I guess.
With who?
Now adding Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I'm talking about last year.
Oh, last year. No.
We don't know how they're going to play together this year. We're looking at numbers. They're not going to lose a game. False. They will lose a ton of games with no bench. They have zero bench. And so,
True.
Are they all going to play 48 minutes a game?
True.
No.
That is true.
So,
and they don't have a true center. So where's the defense going to come? Everyone says Draymond Green's the best defender.
They got Zaza and JaVale.
And JaVale McGee, whose knees are non-existent.
Look how they turned out for us. A 7th seed or a 6th seed in playoffs. Okay, so we switched teams, but they're better too.
Yep.
That moves us up, like a 6th seed or 7th seed. That moves us up to the 4 seed or the 3 seed.
I think we can compete with the Clippers for that 3 seed.
Clippers will have a really down year next year.
Yeah.
They have nobody.
They have a good bench though. They have a good bench.
Oh, with Jamal
Crawford.
Jamal Charles. Oh my God, we're not there yet.
Yeah,
we still have tons of time.
Bring on Jamal Charles. No.
He has no knees. Still draft him though.
Jamal Crispy Crawford. My bad. And Ray Felton. I mean, that's a good bench.
I'm sad we didn't keep Ray.
Me too. And they got Maurice Spates. Spaghetti man.
I
mean, he's pretty good. Offensively, they're going to keep up. They are going to keep up. And I think that they could even compete for the number 1 in the conference, because San Antonio, I think that they can mesh just because you still have Pop and you have Pau Gasol, a great brain, LaMarcus Aldridge, a great brain, Tony Parker, Mono still, and Kawhi Leonard, who is
oh my God,
the best player on the team.
They have L.A. They have not Tim anymore, but who's going to play center for them?
Who's going to play center? Pau Gasol.
Oh my God, I've totally forgot about. They got better. They just they got better.
Yep.
Timmy was a he was still producing. I'll give him that.
He was still, but you could tell it's like Kobe. You could tell
but his time was up. He was not a starter.
It's time. Yep. And
so they upgraded.
Yep. And now, did you see that they got David Lee too?
Okay, David. Good for David Lee.
That's a bench, dude.
He could win a ring. So they upgraded.
But he already won a ring, didn't he? He won with Golden State.
No.
I thought David Lee won with Golden State.
He won with Golden State.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No. He was with Boston, then Golden State.
No, he wasn't. Golden State, then Boston.
Oh, whatever.
And
he started. Yeah, he started in the playoffs.
Yep.
He was really good in the playoffs.
Yep.
Oh. Yep. Yeah. They upgraded big time. They Pop knows what he's doing.
Pop does.
He likes to have a good bench. He likes his starters to get rest. He likes his starters. His starters are all stars. Parker's time's coming up. Next 2 years, you'll have another backup. You have a backup point guard who will be your starter, and he'll be the best starter in the league. It will take Parker's position. Then we have Ginobili doesn't even start anymore, does he?
No.
Yeah,
because Danny Green.
Oh my God, Danny Green, bro, he's so good.
And they got Patty Mills.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm telling you, that team is stacked. And then that Anderson guy.
Yeah. They have a stacked team.
Stacked roster.
No one's looking at them.
Nope. Of course
no one looked at them last year, and they had the second best record, and they were like 3 games behind Golden State.
Yep.
3 games.
But that's because Golden State has got all the attention.
Yeah. But then the Thunder did beat them in the playoffs, which were respectable.
But no way the Thunder is at least. I mean, the Thunder is going to be like a 6th to 8th seed.
Oh, a bottom tier playoff team, maybe.
But they can make a streak.
But the Suns could take them over because the Suns have a decent squad.
Yep.
They have a very young and a good squad.
And don't sleep on the Pelicans this year either. Buddy Hield, Anthony Davis.
Oh my gosh, I thought the Pelicans would be really good last year.
I did
but
too.
Guess what? They got better. They just got better.
They did. And they got younger too.
Oh, yeah.
It's always the best.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with us. We got young. Quincy Acey, Seth Curry.
Yeah.
Harrison Barnes is 24 and is your starter now.
About to be your leading scorer.
No, I don't know about that.
Calling it.
I don't know. I got a feeling Wesley West is going to be our lead scorer.
Oh, I would hope so.
It's
I agree. He'll have the best season of his life this coming season because he loves it here so much. He likes Mark Cuban. He likes the coach.
And he loves the city too.
Yes.
And I read a report that said he is now dunking not only off of 2 legs but off of 1. The dude can just come up and jam now.
Okay.
It's no longer
his
his Achilles.
Last year.
No,
he couldn't do
his
it last
Achilles.
year.
I mean, he rushed back and credit him for being a warrior. I mean, his nickname is Iron Man for a reason.
Iron Man.
That dude is a hoss. And now he's going to be healthy, coming into the year with a chip on his shoulder because everyone's like, "You're not a max contract guy." And he's like, yes, I am. And the Mavs believed in him.
Oh, yeah.
So he says that he's going to come back and he's going to show this city, show this organization why we chose him to be our number 1 guy.
I like him. If you could make any trio, a super team with 3 people, who would it be?
Ooh, my.
Of any time.
Of any time, dude. Holy mess. I mean, Dirk, of course, is going to sit there as my number 1 choice.
Okay.
I have to say it. Allen Iverson's going to sit there at number 2.
This is all in their prime?
All in their prime. Of course it has to be all in their prime. And if I'm going to go with another option, I need a 3 guy. So, you know what? This is kind of a very bold statement to say, and I'm going to say it. But give me Peja Stojakovic.
Oh, my God. That's the worst and best trio of all time.
You saw when Peja and Dirk played together.
Oh my
we
God.
won a championship.
You're still the 6th seed. you didn't make it out of the 6th
A 6th seed sneaking in. And AI and Dirk together, that is not...
In prime. That's some good alley-oops.
Okay, you're talking... Here, listen to this. So you have Allen Iverson running pick and roll with Dirk. Dirk is going to sit back and maybe pick and pop, so you have his mid-range. If Allen Iverson doesn't want to pass, he can go drive. If he drives and he doesn't want to finish, he passes to the corner, and Peja, like a 40% three-point shooter, is going to be there to knock down a 3.
Okay.
That is not a 6th seed. That is at least a 3 to number 1 seed, just because of the creation on the offensive end.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the team that would beat everybody, any day, any time. Of all
Jordan James and Magic Johnson.
You retarded? All right, you ready?
All right, well, that would
prime
win.
Ray Ray.
Okay.
Prime Vince Carter.
Okay.
And prime Tracy McGrady.
That would not beat everybody.
That would that's undefeated team.
I can name you. I mean, number 1, Tracy and Vince Carter, when they played together, they were electric, but they also could not help each other out. They both were the same exact player, and they knew it.
Okay.
So that's why
they got Ray Ray in his prime.
Okay,
as my as my point guard.
That's your point guard.
That dude could drive like a monster.
Okay, but he's not a point guard.
Yes, he can't. Yes,
he wasn't a floor general.
He's my point guard.
Okay.
Vince is my shooting guard.
Okay, I can see that. And Tracy is your small forward.
Yes.
I disagree with having Ray Allen as your point.
You want Vince to be my point?
No, I mean. No?
Yeah, deal with it. My point guard.
I think my team would toast your team, though.
Whatever.
I mean, we're talking prime Dirk, prime Allen, and prime Peja Stojakovic.
I think Stojakovic just ruins the team.
Have you seen Peja Stojakovic? Have you seen him? Did you see him back whenever he played for Sacramento and almost went to the championship and was robbed back then? Did you see him in New Orleans when he played with Chris Paul and they were like a number 4 seed for like 5 years? Did you see him in 2011 when he made 6 3-pointers in one single game, was 6 for 6 against the Los Angeles Lakers to close out the Lakers? I mean, just incredible. Incredible.
Whatever. Chandler Parsons made 12 threes in one game.
Yeah, I did see that, but his shot is so garbage. So garbage.
I think he'll answer the door. I'll finish. You can go.
Okay.
I got this. I think Charles is a little bit crazy. Peja kind of ruins me. Turns me off. Only reason I say Ray Allen, Vince Carter, and Tracy, because they all can jam. Everybody thinks about Ray Allen as a shooter. Most of his career, Boston, Miami, shooter. I think when you have him with the Bucks, that dude was a driver. That dude was a dunker. Y'all don't remember him. You don't remember college Ray. That dude was a monster. You don't remember. Y'all remember Vince? Y'all his high flying acrobat. He dunked over a 7-foot dude. Y'all don't remember Tracy. Y'all remember Tracy, baseball Tracy. You remember him, Houston Tracy? Terrible Tracy. I'm talking about Raptors Tracy. Raptors Tracy was a scorer. He was a general. He was going down the floor. He was dunking. He was shooting. He can drive. Monster. Best team of all time.
Okay, I'm back, and I disagree with your whole entire rant. You probably gave some good facts and stuff, but
I give 0 facts.
Somewhere along the line, I think I heard like Ray Allen in college being a point guard.
No, I never said point guard.
Oh, okay.
He was a monster.
Oh, monster.
I think I said a monster.
I mean, I like your team. I do, but I just think that's
it's a great 2K team.
Yeah,
it's a fantastic
that's a log
2K
jam. There's too many shooting cards on your roster. Someone's gonna get pissed. Someone's gonna demand a trade, and that team would not.
That'll be
work
Tracy.
out.
Tracy would demand that trade.
Yeah, I would think so. That's why he went to Houston.
Yeah, he did terrible in Houston.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you had
no, wasn't terrible, but
yeah, you had the crappy knees, Yao Ming. So
poor Yao.
I know.
I liked Yao. Him and Shaq had a good rivalry. You want to talk NFL? We're finally on it. We're finally on the NFL. And there's quite a bit to talk about.
Oh, it's back.
I want to ask you a question.
All right.
Who are the top 3 jersey sales at this moment?
Oh, that would be. I think I saw like Des Bryant being like the number 1.
Okay.
And I think number 2 is Romo.
Okay.
And number 3 is gonna be TB, Tom Brady.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 right.
Okay. Dez is 1.
I don't know the order. Dez and Romo are on there. Number 3 is Zeke.
That's right. The rookie of the year.
We haven't won a game yet. We haven't won. We had a losing season last season, and we haven't won it. That's how much support we have. We know that kids aren't buying these jerseys. These are grown adults. That they're in the 96. They're like, this is the 96 team again. They're calling them the Big 3. I don't know. I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Because we have a hurt Romo.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Des Bryant. Okay, solid. And we have a running back that has never played a down.
Okay,
we can't call him the Big 3 right now.
Think about this, though. You have Des Bryant, who was hurt last year, didn't produce.
Yeah.
Now he's had a full offseason to recover, gotten stronger.
He's at practice, yes.
Yes, he is. You have Romo, who was hurt last year, but had a great offseason, had surgery, got a plate put in where the collarbone was chipped and shaved, so they cut that and put a little plate in there.
He needed that big time.
So now he's coming back healthy, and now you have a running game finally again. I'm sorry.
We don't know about that. He could have been Melvin Gordon for the San Diego. I'm very strong on the Des Romo situation.
You would rather compare Ezekiel Elliott with all the things that you've seen of him in college to Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon was a monster in college. He was a monster.
No, he wasn't a monster. He was not Todd Gurley in college. Melvin Gordon had one good season in Wisconsin.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Melvin Gurley hasn't showed up to practice.
Todd Gurley?
Todd.
No, that was Trey Mason.
No, it's Todd Gurley. I saw it today.
Oh, really?
I swear to God, Todd Gurley.
I saw Trey Mason.
I saw Todd Gurley. He said it was a thing saying Todd Gurley refusing to go to practice. What?
Why would he?
I don't know.
Is it a contract dispute? Because he was drafted a year ago?
Yeah, he was a rookie last year.
Yeah.
I don't think he just didn't show up.
You know that they're the Hard Knocks.
Yeah, I know.
I'm very interested to watch that.
Okay. We all in the fantasy. Would you like to have your quarterback and your receiver on the same team? Like your top quarterback, your starter quarterback and your number 1 receiver. Would you like to have them on the same team?
There's only 3 ways I would do that.
Who are the best quarterback receiver duos in the league?
Okay, receiver duos?
No, quarterback Same team, quarterback receiver duo.
All right, so just because I'm biased, I'm going to say Tony Romo and Dez.
That's one of the best backside fade all day.
Number 2, I'm going to say Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski.
Okay.
And number 3, I'm going to say Ben Roethlisberger and Antonio Brown.
I agree. I heard people say Andy Dalton and AJ Green. Andy Dalton is a terrible quarterback.
Garbage.
AJ Green, a monster. He makes him look fantastic. Tyler Effort made him look fantastic because he's 7 foot tall. AJ Green's lanky, can jump. He can do whatever he wants. Andy Dalton's a terrible quarterback.
Yep. I agree. He was a terrible quarterback in college. So much hype.
Oh, yes, I know.
And they were an air raid offense.
He wasn't even... They didn't do anything at TCU when he was there. Nothing. Oh, good Lord. Drew Brees doesn't have anybody anymore. I feel sorry for him. I'm trying to run through the league.
Mm-hmm. You have Matt Ryan, Julio Jones.
Oh, that's a fantastic one.
Yep.
We have Eli and Beckham Jr. We have Cam and Benjamin, what's his face? Kelvin Benjamin.
But they haven't been together yet.
Yes, they have. 1 year.
No, he was hurt all year.
This is his 3rd year in the league. He played his rookie.
Was it?
Yes. Because I had him in fantasy.
Oh.
But what we're not. Who cares about Kelvin Benjamin? It's Cam and Greg Olsen. It's Cam and Greg Olsen. That's the duo.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Greg Olsen, though, 1 year that he came onto the scene, he had good years in Chicago with Jay Cutler, though, didn't he?
Dude, let's talk about. Oh my God. Let's talk about the stupid Patriots. Martellus Bennett and Gronk. Why?
I don't know if that's going to work. Marty B is a cancer in that locker room.
I understand, but he's agreed he's the second tight end.
Yeah, if that's the case.
And we've all seen what the second tight ends do for the Patriots. They score. They are end zone threats. Gronk is the chain mover, and then you bring in Marty B for the end zone, or you can switch it. Marty B's fine with getting 120 yards a game, and Gronk getting all the touchdowns. I think Marty B will be okay with that. That'll be his contracting negotiations. Look how many yards I got.
Yeah.
Look how much balls I got thrown.
Yeah.
Let's say 12 balls, 300-something yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
And we have Tom Brady, which he's not starting for the first 4 games. And Jimmy Garoppolo, we get to finally see what Jimmy is. It could be a Matt Castle.
Or could it be a Tom Brady, Drew Bledsoe? Could it be Jimmy Garoppolo comes in and just catches fire and Tom Brady sees his way out?
Yeah, man, they'll never get rid of Tom.
Never. I said that about the Colts and Peyton.
But they get a new coach.
So, not a new general manager, not a new owner. Jim Irsay has always been there.
They did, but they also their draft pick was Andrew Luck. Jimmy Garoppolo was not an Andrew Luck.
True.
Not an Andrew Luck.
But
Andrew Luck is a top tier.
I believe.
Quarterback.
Am I mistaken that that was the same year Tyron Smith was in the draft, and the same year Mr. J.J. Watt was in the draft? So
that was a great draft.
If you're Indianapolis, why did you not trade out of that?
Well, true. They have no defense.
Yep.
They have a good. They have an O-line either.
I just think they wasted. They let a Hall of Famer go to get Andrew Luck, who, he's been great for.
And that season after Peyton had was the record-breaking season.
Yep. He was peaking.
The Colts effed up.
Yep. I think so.
But Peyton had a lot more targets and a lot more.
True.
T.Y. Hilton, an old Reggie Wayne, 2 solid tight ends, no running game.
Mm-hmm.
Peyton went to a solid team with everything. He had tight ends.
I guess it's true.
No
run game.
He had 2 receivers. He had that first year.
C.J. Anderson couldn't run.
The first year wasn't run game. Then the next year they had A.J. Anderson or C.J. Anderson, and because they had Ronnie. No, was it Ronnie Hillman? Who was the guy the first year he was with? Wasn't with the Dolphins. What's his name? I thought it was good.
I'm having a brain fart.
No show. They had
No-Show Moreno.
They had a good season with no-show.
Oh, yeah,
False.
I missed
False.
No-Show.
Peyton came with a good system, everything around him.
Yep.
No-Show and Monty Ball. No-Show overcame Monty.
Mm-hmm.
He ran over 1,000 yards. And Where's the Colts at? They went to playoffs that year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't make the Super Bowl. Didn't break records.
Well, they did.
What about the next year? Not in the playoffs.
I mean,
They made playoffs.
If we're talking offensive line too, when Jeff Saturday retired and all those guys retired from the Colts, they went into a dark period. That's why now they're rebuilding that offensive line
and their defense. Dwight Freeney's gone.
Yep.
It brings Dwight Freeney to Dallas.
That? Robert Mathis, who's their other guy.
Mm-hmm. Robert Mathis
now gone.
Is he gone?
Yeah.
Wow.
If he's not gone, I think, his career is basically done.
Yeah, he's really old.
Yep. But Dwight Freeney's still trying to kick it. He might go to Atlanta, I heard.
He was with the Cardinals last year because Bruce Arians was their interim head coach.
I think that he's my second favorite coach in the league.
He's a really, 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 really good coach.
Yep. He's a modern day Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah. Yes, he is. He was with some crappy teams. He couldn't find a winning team anywhere. Then finally went to the Colts and had a success. Mm-hmm. And the Cardinals called him up, and he's done one of the best jobs in the whole league.
Yep.
Bring Carson Palmer back.
Right.
I mean, putting Larry Fitzgerald in the slot, that's risky business.
And then number 2, you're going to have that defense get even better. You have
one of the best defenses in the league.
Oh, unbelievable.
Run-stopping monsters.
Tyrann Matthew there. They just got that Chandler.
They have Abraham as a D-tackle.
Chandler Jones is there from New England. I mean, that team could go the distance. Patrick Peterson's there, too. I mean, I like them. I think that they can compete.
All right. I want to do something with you.
Okay.
We're going to go through every team.
All right.
And top 2 players on that team.
Ooh,
start with the Cardinals.
Cardinals, top 2 players. Tyrann Mathieu and Larry Fitzgerald.
Okay. I'm going to tell you this right now. All their corners and safeties are all equally the same. Tyrann's just a big name. All of them produce the same. That's what I think. Larry Fitzgerald is...
Larry Fitzgerald's still the best wide receiver they have.
Yes. But the thing is, he is the best because when it comes to clutch time, you give that man, he will do whatever you want.
Look at him in the playoffs last year.
Okay. Then now we got the Falcons, obviously. Julio Jones and Matt Ryan. Their defense is terrible.
Yeah.
Dante Freeman will never have a season like he did last year. We all saw at the end of the year he was terrible.
Yep.
So quarterback receiver duo, right there.
I'll agree with you.
Baltimore.
That's a hard.
Baltimore. Terrell Suggs.
I don't think so.
Because he was hurt.
No, I think it's that Yonda guy, their guard.
Number 1.
Yep, and then who?
Who they just signed as receiver?
They have Steve Smith there, and then they have
I still like Flacco.
Who was
Justin Forsett's not there anymore.
I know. Where'd he go?
I don't know yet. I forgot.
But they have I'm having a brain fart on who their other wide receiver is. He played for San Francisco and broke out.
Torrey Smith?
Torrey Smith.
No, he played there. He's now with San Francisco.
Oh, was that? Did I get flip-flopped?
He was their number 1 receiver for a while. He led the league in like 20 yards.
I was thinking
he's not there anymore. It could be. Let's say Steve Smith Sr.
Okay, yeah, Steve Smith Sr. and Marshall Yonda.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But their defense is number 1. That's what their main.
They weren't number 1.
I know, but they have. That's what the priority on that team is. They have better defense on offense.
Yeah.
Bills.
Okay,
Jimmy Watkins.
Sammy
Watkins and LaShawn McCoy. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll agree. There's Tyrod Taylor. I guess you can put into the argument now.
No, I don't trust him.
Richie Incognito, you can put into the argument.
Shut up.
What? He made the Pro Bowl last year.
Wow. He made the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, but we're talking Sammy Watkins, who was very much so hyped coming out of college, and now what?
Because he's good last year. He could do what he did.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Panthers.
You can't stop him.
Panthers. This is a hard one.
All right, so of course you got Luke Kuechly.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, but Superman Cam.
Yeah, I'll go Joe Webb, Cam Newton. No, I'll do. Yeah, I was gonna say Luke Kuechly and Cam.
Arguably Thomas Davis is up there too.
He's really old though.
Yeah.
Luke's 10 times better
He
than
broke
he'll
his
ever
arm
be.
and still played in the Super Bowl.
Respect.
What a hoss.
Yeah, but they got dominated.
Dominated.
What team is that? That's
Chicago.
Chicago Bears.
That's hard. I mean, Chicago's garbage all around. Okay, well, let me just say, even though we haven't seen him, we'll go, what about that white guy?
Kevin White?
Kevin White, the wide receiver.
Has Alshon even signed yet?
Oh, I forgot about Alshon Jeffrey.
Is Alshon even signed yet? I don't even think he's signed
They
yet.
tried to franchise tag him.
They
I don't know if he accepted.
Not. Well, okay. What's this? They don't have Matt Forte. They don't have. They have a tight end. Kevin White and Alshon's their best players.
2 wide receivers, yeah.
And Kevin White hasn't even played yet.
No defense.
Zero defense.
Zero defense. Man, they had Peanut Tillman a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and they were thriving whenever he was there. Once he left, they went to the dark times.
Bengals. AJ Green and Tyler Effort.
AJ Green, definitely. And Eifert?
Yeah.
I guess you're right. I mean, I really wish Giovanni Bernard would step up to the plate.
No, he doesn't even start. What's his face?
Who starts? Hill?
Yeah. No.
Giovanni Bernard, I thought it was a starter.
No, they split so much time, but Hill took most of the reps.
Yeah, it's definitely not Dalton. Dalton's not there, but I'll agree.
Jonathan Lucroy traded to the Indians.
Pending approval. Wow.
Matt Kemp traded to the Braves. Sorry about that.
Coming back to the MLB, but breaking news, gotta say it.
Yeah, Jonathan to the Indians, man.
I still
What
can't
about
believe
Carlos Santana? What about
Carlos Santana plays first only.
Okay, we play whatever. Who's next? Who is that? Where's that dark team?
That is the Browns. Okay, so the Browns clearly. I mean,
Josh Gordon. I'm putting him there.
I'm about to say, fight me if you want, but Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon.
Yep, Josh Gordon, and then Barnage, Gary Barnage.
Nope. Who's their running back?
Oh, that was Isaiah Crowell.
No, other one.
Duke Johnson.
Duke Johnson will have a fantastic year next year. Calling it.
Duke Johnson's the number 2 running back.
He'll start.
Isaiah Crowell will start. That was the dude that came onto the scene last year. But hey, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to put in a bold statement.
Don't say anything about RG3. I dare you. I dare you.
RG3 is going to freaking come back, and he is going to show us the Heisman winner he was.
I agree.
Yep.
And he was the Rookie of the Year.
Yep. And guess who played together in college? Guess who played together in college?
Who?
RG3 and Mr. Josh Gordon.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. The speedster in Gordon, the power arm in RG3. We're going to see it. We're going to see a Cleveland Brown team actually be at the top of their conference.
Oh, their conference is the hardest conference in the whole league.
Look.
They play the Ravens. They play the Steelers.
I said bold statement. And that is the biggest bold statement I can say. Right. They're going to do it. That offensive line is ready. Right. The wide receivers are now finally there that are ready to go. You have RG3 who has something to prove. You have a running backs
there's
who
something,
can
there's something
definitely
about,
dominate.
Something about Cleveland right now. Since they won that championship, Indians are number 1.
Believe land.
Cleveland's coming out of the dirt.
Yeah, they are.
Like, wow. Who knew they good at sports? That never happens in Cleveland. The Cleveland Browns are named after a coach, not that running back. No, everyone thought he was named after the running back Brown for them a long time ago. No, it was a coach. That was the last time they were good. But Cleveland Browns, man, something else. They'll have a good year. Calling it. They'll have a better year than the Raiders.
Who's the second team? Is that the Star?
That's the great superstar team, Superman team.
You know what? I'm going to go on a bold
Dallas
statement and say Joseph Randle and James Hanna. Okay, yeah. All right. I had a good laugh.
Dez and Sean Lee. No. Byron Jones.
Ooh. Okay.
Dez and Byron Jones.
I'm going to say Dez Bryant and Ezekiel Elliott.
I'm the biggest Tony Romo fan out there. I'm the biggest Tony Romo fan out there.
I think he's great, but I don't think he's the best player on our team.
No, what? F that. He is the best player on the team.
I disagree.
Because when we don't have him, we lose every game. He is our best player. Tony Romo, and Des Bryant are our best players. That's it. We haven't won a game without Tony Romo ever. So, Tony Romo. Man, what about the Broncos?
Okay, the Broncos.
Von Miller.
Clearly Von Miller. And,
Can we say Demarius?
biased, DeMarcus Ware.
Is he out of retirement? Is he in the retirement home right now?
He's getting out the crutches.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Keep Talib. Shot
Oh,
himself
come
twice.
on. He's not even the best corner on that team.
He did shoot himself twice.
He did shoot
himself.
Yeah,
they can't prove anything.
They asked him who shot him, and he's like, I don't know. I don't know, my hand?
Happened in Dallas, too. Yeah. Dallas
of
great. Dallas great.
Ask Vince Young about those nightclubs. All right, what about Detroit?
No
one?
Anquan Bolden and the running back.
Anquan Bolden. You think he's better than Golden Tate?
Yeah.
He'll
have 12 touchdowns
no
next year.
No way. Matt Stafford is their best player.
And what about Amir Abdullah?
Yeah, he's good.
Going Anquan Amir Abdullah.
But I'm going to go on the defensive side. I'm going to go that I can't remember his name. He's the D end. Ansah? Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Ansah. I don't know his first name.
Green Bay.
Eric.
I got this Brett Favre and Donald Driver.
Throw it back. What about Bubba Franks and God, I can't remember his name. He was the other wide receiver. Donald Driver and
Greg Jennings?
No, Greg Jennings wasn't there yet. I can't remember.
I don't know.
No. Kerr? No. I don't remember. Oh well. Yeah, Bubba Franks and
obviously it's Aaron Rodgers and
Randall Cobb?
No, didn't even do good last year.
He was hurt all year.
No, that was Jordy Nelson.
Oh, that's who I'm actually thinking of.
Who's on their defense?
AJ Hawk.
AJ Hawk's terrible.
AJ Hawk's gone. He's retired.
What was it? Oh, the guy with long hair.
Clay Matthews.
Yeah. Oh gosh, what just happened?
Went to sleep.
Okay.
Let's think about this. Now we got the Texans. Did you hear? Okay, just
J.J. Watt, of course.
And DeAndre Hopkins. But did you hear about DeAndre?
What?
He left training camp today.
Why?
He said, "Screw that! I don't have a new contract." Deuces.
He's the best player on that.
Yep.
No, he's not the best player on the team, but
yeah, he is.
J.J. Watt is 10 times better than he will ever be.
Yeah, I guess that's true. When is Javion
Clowney?
Javon Clowney going to step onto the scene
this year?
You think so?
No, I hate the Texans, so I don't care.
Oh, why do you hate the Texans?
Colts, obviously. Andrew Luck, T.Y. Hilton. It's
okay.
Obvious.
Just ignoring the question I asked,
I don't like the Texans.
That's cool.
Jaguars, Blake Bortles, and let's go with their two receivers. I don't care about Blake. I like what's it?
I didn't even get the Colts.
Allen
That's cool.
Allen. It's T.Y. Hilton and Andrew Luck.
True.
No one else is on the team.
I guess you got me there. What are we on the Jags now?
Jags is going to be their two receivers, Allen Hurns and Robinson.
Allen Robinson.
That's their best. They've got some really good rookies. I mean, they're
I'm going to go defensive end, and I'm not defensive end. Defense, and I'm going to say Telvin Smith.
What about their linebacker?
That's Telvin Smith.
No.
Miles Jack?
No, the one's the P. I think he was a Pro Bowler.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he's white. He's really
Telvin
good.
Smith was like a top 100 player.
This guy's better.
What? He was a top 100 player.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs, that's easy.
Jamal Charles.
And?
Jeremy Maclin.
Nope. Eric Mother Berry.
Yeah. He still hasn't
Eric
signed
Berry
yet.
I know, and that's so disappointing.
Can we not do the Dolphins because no one's good on the Dolphins? Sue and Cameron Wake.
True.
That's it.
True. Oh, and I mean, you could give an argument about Jarvis Landry, but
no.
Okay. Ooh, now the team that's going to shock the world this year, Minnesota Vikings.
They're going to stop running Adrian Peterson. What? It's going to be terrible.
Who says?
Mike
Zimmer.
What?
Mike Zimmer runs him the most. What are you talking about?
What? The last 8 games they had, he ran at least 7 times a game.
Okay,
I hate. That's why they didn't win. That's why they didn't go to the playoffs. During that playoff game, they kept on throwing Teddy Bridgewater.
You know the reason they didn't win in the playoffs? You want to know the reason?
Oh, please
Blair Walsh, who missed a 20-yard field goal. That's why they didn't go the play.
Well, guess what? You
don't
need that field goal when you run AP 20 times.
I guess that's true. Ask Seattle about not running someone, Mr. on the goal line and threw an interception in the Super Bowl.
And now he's retired. Now you have Thomas Rawls, which is a solid player.
Let's go to the most hated team, the dark side, New England Patriots. Gronkowski.
Yeah.
And tuberculosis TB Tom Brady.
Yeah, TB. Is the New Orleans even good?
Yeah, I mean, you still got Breeze.
Okay. Oh, who's that? Brandon Cooks.
No, I'm going to go Michael Thomas, the rookie wide receiver. Going to break on the scene.
You saw that one-handed catch you had?
I did.
Nice.
I did. There was a lot of reasons Cardell Jones and T.J. Barrett were good at Ohio State, and that's because of people like Michael Thomas, Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, that Ohio State offense was raw. What about NY, New York Giants?
Not Eli, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Not even like Beckham.
Odell Beckham Jr. and Oliver Vernon they just signed.
Okay. Jets,
I mean, you got to give it to Brandon Marshall and you got to give it to Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Did you hear about Brandon Marshall's bet with Antonio Brown?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, why would Antonio Brown accept that? A Porsche to a Rolls Royce.
Because Antonio Brown's about to get a new Porsche. Are you for real? You think Brandon Marshall can have more yards than Antonio Brown?
Yeah, because guess what? Antonio, listen to me.
Okay.
Ben Roethlisberger is one bad hit away from a career injury.
Dude, that is so true. I had him on fantasy last year, and when Roethlisberger went down, they would not throw the ball to Antonio. They're afraid of that double team, and he beats them at the double team if you just toss it up. Whatever. Brandon Marshall is good, though. He's really good. Oakland
Raiders. Ooh.
Derek Carr.
Khalil Mack.
And Derek
and Amari Cooper.
I like Derek Carr a little better.
I do, too. But I see too much.
Khalil's so good.
I see too much David Carr and Derek.
Alden Smith is back in rehab. You know that?
Did you say that again?
Alden Smith is back in rehab.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe he's chilling and bunking with Randy Gregory.
Jesus.
The potheads of
Eagles.
The Eagles, okay.
Who knows? Darren Sproles just got re-signed.
He's not even the number one running back.
He's 17th all-purpose yards in all time. You know that? 17th overall.
That's garbage. 17th all time? I thought you said 17th this year. I was like,
no,
what are we talking about?
Over like all time.
Really?
All-purpose yards.
Is that including like kick returns?
Yeah, all-purpose.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I can see that. He's a speedster in San Diego. He's
33 and still can run.
I did not know he was 33. He was backing up LT in San Diego. That dude's been around
one of my
for
favorite
years.
running backs.
Yeah, I mean, and for the size that he is, I mean, I like Darren Sproles. I just wish he didn't play for the dark side, Philadelphia Eagles. But on them, I would
Jordan Matthew
and Fletcher Cox.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's our D tackle.
Okay.
He's the highest paid D tackle in the league now.
I thought they released him.
No, they released Cedric Thornton, and now he's with us. Whoop whoop.
No, I think they released Fletcher Cox. I'm not for sure. Don't listen to me. Obviously, with the Steelers, it's Mike Vick and Antonio Brown. Come on now. It's Roethlisberger, of course. No, Le'Veon and Antonio. I'm dumb.
And Antonio. But Le'Veon can't lay off the weed, so.
Is he still suspended? No, he's not.
Yeah, no, he's suspended 4 games because he didn't do a drug test. Yeah.
Well, it's better than 10 games or a whole year. Chargers. I want to tell you about this.
Okay. Bosa
is not at camp.
I saw that.
That's so stupid for the Chargers.
He's holding out a contract dispute as a rookie.
No. This is the Chargers' fault.
Oh, really?
It's all about bonuses. They want to give him payments of bonus. The Chargers picked him 3rd overall. You know what you're getting into when you pick a player 3rd overall. You have to give him their bonus. That's the reason he's a top 5 player. Those bonuses. And so they don't want to give him his bonus all at once. People can say you get his money no matter what in 2 payments.
But you know the bonus is basically like
their whole paycheck.
The guaranteed money, yeah.
Yes.
So that's huge in the NFL.
Yes. And it's the Chargers' fault. They're dumb. Who's even on San Francisco anymore?
San Francisco. I mean, yeah, Blaine Gabbert and Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, bro, that roster is
Torrey Smith.
Poo. Yeah.
Torrey Smith, and that's it.
Torrey Smith, yeah.
Frank Gore.
No. Carlos Hyde.
Yes.
Carlos Hyde. Frank Gore is now in
I know.
Indy.
I don't think he's still with Indy anymore.
Oh, really?
I
thought he was. He might be done. He might be retired.
Wait, where did Andre Johnson go? Titans.
Did he?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, with Murray and Green Beckham.
They brought him. They brought him there to teach Green Beckham.
Dude, I'm telling you, Madden don't want to face me with the Titans now.
It's a terrible team.
Bet money, I'll beat you.
Okay.
Bet money. As long as
Seahawks.
Okay. Clearly, you have
Chancellor.
Yeah, you have to go Cam, and you got to go Earl.
Yeah.
2 safeties. The reason that their defense has been solid for years is not Richard Sherman. It's the 2 safeties that sit there. One hits you, one goes and ball hawks. Yeah. It's awesome. I wish that we had the same thing.
L.A. Rams. Todd, if he plays.
Yeah. Todd Gurley and
Kenny Britt.
Bold statement. Todd Gurley and Jared Goff. He's gonna challenge Ezekiel Elliott for
Tampa
rookie
Bay.
year. Tampa Bay, Jameis Winston.
Yep.
And
Vincent Jackson.
Nope. Gerald McCoy. Defensive tackle.
Oh, yeah.
From Oklahoma.
Titans.
I mean, clearly, I got to go with a heart and soul to DeMarco Murray.
No,
he's going to come back. Listen. He's going to come back. He's going to come back. He's going to rush over 1,000 yards.
Oh my
maybe
God.
Be at least a top 8, top 7 running back.
You pick him overall in fantasy. First overall. I dare you. First overall.
Bet money I will.
Okay.
Psych! Bro, I already got my number 1 pick.
Tell me. It's probably going to be different.
It is going to be Geno Smith. Yuck.
I was more of a Kellen Moore type of fan.
Oh, 100%, man. 100%. Johnny Manziel. You know, he's still making shots, bro.
Of course.
Making shots at the
bars.
Cocaine. Yeah.
Yeah. The Redskins, the hated.
Deshaun Jackson.
Hated.
And Josh Norman.
No. I don't think Josh Norman. Linebacker starts with a C.
Who?
Starts with a C.
Oh, is he the white guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember his name. Kerrigan? Ryan Kerrigan.
Yes. Kerrigan.
Ryan Kerrigan.
He's their best player. And Deshaun. No, Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed over Deshaun any day.
Jordan Reed. Oh, tight end. I forgot he came on the scene last year.
Let's talk. You want to talk about Josh Gordon? How he is now in the league with a 4-game suspicion only. He was out for the whole year.
I'm telling you, like I said back whenever we were talking about the Cleveland Browns, he is going to have a year because he's back with his college quarterback. Which remember, back in Baylor, he won the Heisman Trophy. RG3 did because of who? Josh Gordon and Terrence Williams. Now you have at least Josh Gordon there, and Josh Gordon's speed, is unprecedented. Yeah. That dude can just fly on vertical routes.
Yeah.
So if he is still up to shape like he was before the suspension 2 years ago, we could see RG3 being I wouldn't say elite quarterback, but being at least better than he was in Washington. And Cleveland, I think they can win maybe 8 to 10 games. Maybe 8 to 10 games.
Yeah.
Because you have the defense with Hayden.
They'll go to playoffs, hopefully.
Wild card. But you got to get out of the division with the Steelers and the Bengals.
Yeah. And
can Cleveland compete with them?
No.
You don't think?
Wild card, yes. They can compete with the Bengals if they can't compete with Roethlisberger if he's in. Let's start with the Cowboys real fast. Let's try to finish this up real fast. Okay. Everybody's getting suspended. Randy Gregory, 4 games. Ronald McClain.
Nope. Randy Gregory, 10 games.
Ronald McClain, 4 games.
10 games.
Both?
Both.
They haven't showed up.
Yep.
We're not saying.
Well,
Randy Gregory's in rehab.
And Ronaldo is being getting ready to be cut and finding his way onto a new team or maybe onto the great retirement list.
Which he was after Baltimore.
Yep, which he deserves to still be there.
You know what? Jerry Jones is really upsetted me over
Why?
the weekend.
Why is that?
You know what he said?
What?
You know the day before they start practice, they have this like the State of the Cowboys address.
Mm-hmm.
He said they're talking about since Nick Foles is out there, is he gonna be your backup quarterback? And Jason Garrett says we are looking at him and we will see what we can do. And it says Jerry, no, not him. I don't want to sign him. Who's our backup quarterback?
Okay.
He goes, we have 3 good backup. He will not get any time.
Are you not on the Kellen Moore bandwagon yet?
No.
Why?
Because he didn't win a game. Nick Foles is a game winner. He will win games as a backup. And when Tony retires, we have Nick Foles, a starter, developed, not in L.A. with a terrible offensive line and no receivers. He's with the Cowboys with a running back, awesome receivers. With a good, it's gonna be a good defense.
Can I challenge you here?
Challenge balls right now.
Are you stuck in the 1 year Nick Foles was good, or are you stuck in
2 years?
2 years. What are you talking about? 1 year, maybe half a year, where he was super solid with Philadelphia. Once he got the starting job,
top 5 quarterback when he was the starter the whole year.
I'm sorry that he was benched in Philadelphia, was traded away to St. Louis, and guess what? In St. Louis, he was benched last year.
I
For
don't know
who?
why.
Austin Davis. Tell me, Jacob, do you know who Austin Davis is? Because guess what? Last I checked, I don't even know who Austin Davis
Better
was.
than Kellen Moore. Better than Kellen Moore. He won games.
That's ridiculous.
Better than Kellen Moore. Better than Matt Castle.
No.
Better.
Nick Foles
Better.
averaged more interceptions last year than touchdowns. If that is the case, that he's better than Kellen Moore,
O-line,
who at least
no
threw
receivers,
more
except for Kenny
touchdowns than
Britt.
interceptions, then come on, man. Come on. I don't want another Matt Castle,
Gotta tell
and
you,
Nick Foles
would you
has
take-
Matt Castle written on his chest.
Name in fantasy, name a receiver you would take from the Rams.
From the Rams?
None.
Yeah.
None.
Well, no.
Not Kenny Britt.
Okay.
No.
Tavon Austin, yes,
Doesn't
sir.
do anything in fantasy. He doesn't
Whoa.
catch the balls. All he does is return kicks. That's
NFL is
it.
not all about fantasy, brother.
That's how I judge my teams. and how
Tavon
good they are.
Austin is a solid wide receiver.
No.
I'm sorry,
Suck
but Mr. Nick Foles could not even throw the ball to Tavon Austin. Tavon Austin is like a Cole Beasley on steroids. Tavon Austin arguably could be
Okay.
Odell Beckham Jr.
I'll start with the Cowboys schedule.
Okay.
Week 1, straight out Giants. Holy cow.
W.
Oh my God.
You know we've never lost
On
a
9/11.
opening day.
Yes, we did. We lost against the 49ers
No,
opening day.
You didn't let me finish. We've never lost an opening day against the New York Giants.
Thank you for finishing that sentence.
Yeah.
We kind of did lose against the
Yeah.
49ers.
Okay, but we did not lose
On
against
9
New York
on
last year.
9/11. Hashtag never forget.
Never forget.
Then we have the Redskins. Easy dub.
Redskin. I don't know. That's in Washington.
Easy dub.
I don't know. That's the
Easy.
beginning of the year.
Easy.
How is it
Chicago. Easy. 49ers.
Okay, easy.
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 Bengals. Difficult.
No, easy. Bengals is going to be without that linebacker for at least 5 games.
Okay. That's the 5th game.
So, that's true. So it could be back. But I don't think the Bengals is going to be able to compete.
Packers. Des caught it. Win.
That's in Packers. I think Green Bay wins that. So we're what?
6 games in.
We're 5-1 headed into the bye week.
Yeah. Giants win for sure. Redskins win for sure. Bears easy win. 49ers easy win. Bengals trouble. Packers
That's at
trouble.
home though.
I'm
At
going
home against the Bengals.
4-2. Right now I'm 4-2 at the bye week.
Losing in Cincy and losing in Green Bay.
Possibly losing in Cincy. Hopefully not. I don't.
It's actually
we
at home.
shouldn't.
My bad. So losing against Cincy at home.
We shouldn't lose, but
Yeah.
best case scenario 5-1. Worst case 4-2.
I'm going to go bold, and I'm going to say we're going to be 5-1. We only lose week 2 against the Washington
We
Redskins.
could lose. Oh, what?
Yep. I think Washington's going to come out, and at home, week 2,
You know what?
they're going
I'm
to
also
be,
5-1. We lose to the Bengals, but beat the Packers because Des caught it.
because Des got it. I think that we're going to go into Green Bay and say, hey,
No,
man.
we're gonna kick their butt. They have
screw
no
you.
running game. They have no running game.
Eddie Lacy lost about 30 pounds, so I wouldn't say that just yet.
Oh wow. Okay. Then we have the Eagles win, dub. Browns, dub.
Nope. That's another one where I say we're going to lose.
Okay. We have the Steelers. If Roethlisberger is healthy,
That's a win to me.
that is a win because they have no defense.
Yep, that's a win to me.
Ravens win. Redskins lose. This one where we lose at home against the Redskins on a Thursday.
Nope. On a Thanksgiving Thursday.
We haven't won a Thanksgiving forever.
I know. I think we do this year. Washington. Vikings lose.
Vikings win. Giants
win.
At Giants lose.
Win.
Bucks hard game win.
Lose.
This Lions game
win.
was supposed to be a win on a Monday. We might lose.
Because
Monday
night football.
It's a crappy team.
Yep.
But we do shine on Monday night.
I don't know if we shine on Monday night.
We win against the Lions, lose against the Eagles, and we make playoffs. Done deal.
I think that's like 13-3. I think I just had.
Yeah, I have like losing 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's good season. I would hope for this season.
All right, so if we're doing a big board, top 5 players in fantasy football right now.
Oh my God. Okay. Antonio Brown.
Okay.
Julio Jones.
Okay.
I'm thinking about overall points without if there's suspensions, I can't.
Right. I'm gonna throw out Rob Gronkowski in 3.
No.
Okay, you clearly didn't play fantasy football last year then.
I clearly don't pick tight ends first round. I'm not retarded.
I think you are retarded. Because guess what? There's maybe 2 good tight ends in the league.
Jamal Charles. He'll have the best year of his life.
Coming off an ACL injury.
Yep, I'm calling it.
You're going to pick Jamal Charles over Adrian Peterson and Todd Gurley.
Can I tell you something right now?
Uh-huh.
Jamal Charles out of college ACL came straight to the Chiefs.
Oh, okay. So that makes it better whenever you've torn your ACL twice.
I think different legs.
Yeah, maybe, but it's not like he's going to come back and Adrian Peterson and out.
Okay, I need a quarterback. Quarterbacks are skinny this year. I don't like Cam. I don't like Roethlisberger. I like Romo this year. I don't like Tannehill. I don't like Breeze. I don't like Brady. I think, I hate to say it, Rodgers will be good. I'm gonna go top 5 in my sleeper.
What about Cam?
I don't like Cam.
I don't know you don't like him, but he had
I love Cam. I'm a big old Cam Newton fan. Are you kidding me?
Why would you not go with him this year?
He'll never. He does have Kelvin Benjamin back. I don't think he'll be that good this year, honestly. And I'm going with. This is stupid. I don't know. Looking at all the teams. Dez. Antonio. It used to be top 5 receivers were AJ, Dez, Demarius, Calvin, Brandon Marshall.
Yep.
And Julio.
Yeah.
So we have top 5 Julio, Antonio Brown.
I think that you can even throw Amari Cooper into the scene this year to be a top wide receiver.
I could see that.
Derek Carr is going to make another step. He's going to make another
step.
Who's
your sleeper?
My sleeper?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, before this contract holdout, it was DeAndre Hopkins.
He's not a sleeper.
How is he not a sleeper?
Because he's a round draft pick number 2, a round 2 draft.
How would that not be a sleep?
Sleepers are late rounds. That would be your
So
starter.
if we're going to go late rounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put up the team list for you.
Okay. I'm going to
I have mine.
Okay, let me hear it.
Thomas Rawls.
Ooh. Is he really a sleeper, though, right now?
Yeah, because they just drafted another running back, and he's really, really good.
Okay. I guess I could see that. I'm going to go with my sleeper. That's hard, dude.
Would you count Beckham as your top 5?
No.
I wouldn't either.
I really wouldn't.
I would rather have Brandon Marshall instead of Beckham.
Yeah, me too. Okay, sleeper, Michael Thomas in New Orleans. Rookie, wide receiver.
Okay. Because if Drew Brees he does like to give it out a lot, but I can see him deep balls. So she said it on the deep balls, and we're out. BAWLZ. If you like this fantasy football talk, we're gonna have a whole episode just for fantasy football because
Jacob, when is our fantasy football?
Our fantasy football draft is Sunday.
Sunday.
Was it the 7th?
Next Sunday.
Yeah, so we have a big board and everything.
Can't wait.
It's gonna be a great league. We'll keep you up.
Jacob, who's gonna be 1 and 2 in that league?
What?
Who's going to be the number 1 team and who's going to be the number 2 team?
The guy that was number 1 last year only lost 2 games. That was me.
You were the number 2 team, weren't you?
I was the number 1 team. I was 12-2.
Oh, well, so what happened in that championship game? Should we talk about that?
I lost my championship in both leagues. I'm in 2 leagues, and I made the championship in both leagues because I'm a fantasy guru.
What did Ricky Bobby say?
You didn't beat me in the championship.
He did. No, I'm just saying, if you're not first, you're last. So you came up.
At least I made the playoffs.
You
Shut
came
up.
Oh, I did too. And guess who was the number 3 team? Hello.
That means he lost in the playoffs. That means he lost.
Yeah, but guess what?
Playoffs.
Blake destroyed me in the playoffs. So, and he destroyed you too.
He beat me like 2 points. Leave me alone.
Yeah, he beat me like by 20. So, but my team was injury stricken. I had Jamal Charles, Des Bryant. I mean, my team was like rolling on the floor.
By the end of the season, they called me the trade molester because I just took players because the stupidest trades people would do. I had Cam Newton on my team, Antonio Brown, AP, Odell Beckham. Oh my god, my team was amazing. All right, but so we're gonna do a live podcast from the draft.
Sweet.
We'll do first 5 rounds. We can do the whole draft. I don't care.
We could. There's gonna be a lot of noise though going on during that, but.
Yeah, it'll be okay. We can do a pregame because I know for sure Jackson wants the talk fantasy. But if you need, we have fantasy advice. I don't care. We're all really knowledgeable about fantasy football. I've been playing fantasy football for a while. I'm really good. Charlie's really good. Jackson's okay. He likes the Saints and the Patriots, and so you don't really know about him. So
the Patriots too. What a
bandwagon. Yeah, bandwagon. I like the Chargers and the Cowboys.
And yeah, that ain't bandwagon. Because if you're still riding with the Chargers right now, that is a true fan.
I always pick Philip Rivers as my
You know who I
quarterback.
roll with, and I've rolled with my whole entire life? Because thank you, Dante Culpepper and Randy Moss. Mr. Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, shut up. Jared Allen, 69 for life.
Yep.
And we are
Goodbye.
So to the next time you hear this dog round, try to keep your mind on getting in prime. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Talk is cheap, motherfucker.